I created my own manga in 2026. What is going on? What's up, everybody on YouTube, man? It's been, must have been 10 years since I've been on YouTube like this. Anyway, I created my own manga in 2026, and this is the process basically. The manga is called Fallen Star. Um, Basically, this entire channel is going to be dedicated just to that project and the processes, the drawings, the planning, the sketching, the scripting, and basically helping anyone that is also making a manga or thinking about making a manga. And what I've learned is that I really enjoy the process of planning stuff, but I also realized that if you're just always planning, you're gonna get nothing done, because I've had this idea to make my own manga probably from primary school, which was a while ago. And I mean, I'm only doing it this year, so imagine the amount of thinking I've done, and thinking that I need to have a whole bunch of different things when you really don't. And basically, the first step is to just do it. It sounds crazy, but let me show you what I mean. I've went through a lot of different plannings, character designs, things like that, that don't always make it in the actual thing. I went through multiple different names. Side story. Initially, it was going to be called Soul Reapers, and it was basically about this guy in high school, and fast forward, once I finished the script for the first volume, I would say, I sent it over to my bigger brother, and I asked him like, hey man, what do you think about this? And I was like, it's nice, but it sounds like Bleach. And at the time I didn't watch Bleach, so I kind of just copied it without copying it. So I had to make something more original, so I tweaked that completely. The whole premise is different, and now we have Fallen Star, and the color is blue. It's not these other ones. These are just, again, planning, which you don't need to plan so much. I mean, bro, come on. This is a whole bunch of planning. This is actually me and my friend that's helping me. I don't know if he wants his name on here or not, but if he does, then in the next video he will maybe be on here. But there's been a lot of planning. This was the Fallen Star Volume 1 revised version, and none of it is actually in the story now. Waste of my time. There's some characters, some sketches of characters, some printouts, different character that this is one of the first or second or third pages of the actual manga that I was doing. This is the main guy, so his name is Kenshin. Some other characters, but oh, more planning. This is not even script. This is, what is this? This is, I'm covering the mic. Well, hopefully nothing happened, but hopefully this is about the cities, the currencies, bro, like things that I would never need right now in planning the actual manga, or getting it started, I should say. What is this? This is more planning, oh, a lot of blank pages, because I like new books, but a lot of planning basically. And this is volume 1, all scripted out, divided properly, and actually done. So that's just a script with some notes on how I wanted each panel to come out looking. What I learned was that, man, I used to think that you needed so much to start something, and it doesn't have to be some big end goal. Sometimes as a creative person, you just want to do something, but you think that there needs to be this big payoff, and maybe it doesn't. Maybe the payoff is you finishing the script. Maybe it's you finishing a sketchbook about how you want this manga world, or whatever it is, to come out. And You really don't need this grand thing where you want it to be an anime one day. Maybe you just love the process of creating as a creative person. I mean, that's what I've done, and now learning this, I would just urge everyone to just start. Even if it's not manga, it can be anything. Start something. You know what I'm saying? It's good to prep and to plan, but there's no use if all that planning is just going to be stuck in a drawer of yours and never to be touched again. Okay, let's talk about this actual manga that I'm creating. The manga is obviously Fallen Star. We've seen that, and the name will play into it as you read the story. But basically, it follows the main character named Kenshin Sora. He had a whole bunch of different names, different looks. I created multiple characters before making the main character. I made him pretty simple looking because I want him to evolve with the story as it goes on, and I don't want to just get stuck with creating this main character and never getting the story out, because the story is more than just the main character. If anyone has written a story before, y'all should know that. And so he goes to this academy. It's called Sanctum Academy, and within this academy, students are taught how to use this thing called essence, which is the equivalent to how in Naruto you would have chakra, or in Dragon Ball Z you would have ki. It's the power source, basically. Is it the power source? It's the power. It's the power. So however they use that will be determined on how they want to use it. You can use the essence to create different spells. You can use it to create different weapons. And obviously this is a manga that is more shonen kind of action stuff. There is going to be aspects of multiple different things, but that is the main idea, I would think. Just today I finished inking a few pages. I'll probably show it, but just to get the story out, I'm not sure what's the next step. I don't know what's the next step to actually getting the story out, or how a reader would want it. But for now, I just want to share the creative process. This is just for the people that do want to make a manga and are having kind of thoughts and stuff about that. In the next video, I'm probably going to do more character descriptions. So I'll break it down, different characters, maybe not fall in love with them, but get to know these characters before you want to read the story. And I think maybe that'll be pretty cool. But I also want a way where the story can be read anywhere. So if you guys have any ideas of how that's possible, y'all can let me know. I don't want it behind any kind of paywall or anything like that. At least not for a digital version. I think you should be able to at least read that for free and just see how it is once it's complete, obviously. And that's basically what this channel is going to be. I'm going to document sketching, drawing, the different things, and yeah, man, that's basically what this is. It's not much, but this is what I'm doing on this channel, because I think it's pretty cool, and I know there's a lot of nerds out there that also think it's cool, and I say that as a good adjective, not a bad noun. Yeah, sure. So yeah, man. Subscribe if you want to see it, because it's gonna be hard to get this channel up from zero, and we're just gonna see how it goes, man. We're just gonna see how it goes to make the story as an amazing story. Yeah, imagine writing a story and not being good at English. Fun times, fun times. It'd be pretty cool if you guys could just, comment on anything, man. Anything. We kind of just need to get this going. Give me some questions that you guys maybe want to hear the answer to. And for other people that want to create a manga, a comic book, a story, the first step is to just do it, man. You just honestly have to just do it, whether there is no goal in sight that you can see, but just start. And as you're going, I'm sure you'll figure out a goal along the way. And for me, the goal right now is to just get volume 1 done. But yeah, man, I hope everyone has a good day. Stay blessed, and yeah, this is Fallen Star.